Hey, it's Joel. How you doing? Um, Today I want to go over my treasure hunt set. Um, in between 2011 and 2012, there was a change in the regular treasure hunts. In 2011, the regular treasure hunts used to be the same car as the super treasure hunts. And then in 2012, the regular treasure hunts were completely different cars. And the super treasure hunts were still the special paint and the real rider tires, okay? So there was a difference. Now, my treasure hunt collection has some regulars in there, but they're the regulars of the supers. And again, these are cars that are special to me, and I keep them in blister packs. Okay, so in no particular order, let me take a look at these. All right, I showed this briefly about a week ago from a new find. I got this online. This is a 2005 treasure hunt. This was a variation on one that I had found. All right. Other than the fact that it says treasure hunt, you probably wouldn't notice this because of the black wheels, but it's a variation from that year. All right. And if you notice, these are 412, so they had 12 that year. Right. The back on both of them is the same, so if you want to take a look, there's where the treasure hunt sets that were available. Looks like both of these, because they have multi-languages, might be international cards. I'm not quite sure. I didn't really check them out, but here's the other one with the black, same back, probably international card. So it's 2005 treasure hunt. Two variations on the 57 Chevy. This was one that I found. This is a 2000 treasure hunt. All right. Now, back then, they didn't necessarily have real rider tires on all of them, but this one happens to have it. So, 2000 treasure hunt. Here's the back, in case you want to take a look at that. Still serving, not serving, I should say, still had 12 treasure hunts, so it's a 2000 treasure hunt. Got a couple of these, opened one up, another 2000 treasure hunt, 1970 Chevelle SS, plastic base, real rider tires, and again, here's the back. Here is the Porsche 959 treasure hunt, number 8 of 12 from 2000. 2003. In case I can show you the back. There you go. There's the back of that one. Here we have an older treasure hunt, the Ferrari 250 wheel riders. Doesn't even say what year it's from. But it's limited edition, only 25,000 produced, so this is back when they were putting on the cards, but not individually numbered. And here's the back of the card. So this has a date of 1995, so probably 96 release. Yeah, 96 release. Take a look up here. And there's the back if you want to take a look. Okay. There's another 2003 release. And a couple of these. There's the back. And the variations of the El Camino with the wing and the engine in the back. Okay. And it's the 1968 El Camino. Loop my finger. Real Rider tires. Another 2000 Treasure Hunt, go-kart, Real Riders in the back, and looks like gold mini 5-spokes up front. Plastic wheels, the go-kart. So there's the back if you want to see it. Now this is the one from 1990. 1998, 96, I can't tell. Let me take this out a second. It's 1999. I remember finding this. I was on lunch break at work, and there was a across the street in the mall, and there was a KB Toys. I got lucky. Normally, I never found any treasure hunts. This is the one and only treasure hunt I found at KB's Toy Store. If you notice, it does not have Real Rider tires, but still treasure hunt because at this time they did not differentiate between regulars and supers. So just a general treasure hunt from 1996. Here's another 1990. Sorry, folks. 1999 treasure hunt. Did not differentiate between regulars and supers. I actually found about 2 or 3 of these. My sister's a Mustang lover, so I gave her one of the treasure hunts that I found. But if you notice, just basic 5 spokes, but it does have the TH symbol in the back. Okay. Again, not a time when they differentiated between supers and regulars. And here's the back. One of my favorite castings. This was actually on the back of the t-shirts for the 1998 convention, was the Way Too Fast. All right. And again, prior to the time when they differentiated between supers and regulars. All right. So this is a 1998 treasure hunt. So from the year I went to the convention. I probably got this online because I don't believe I found this in the stores. Again, 57 Chevy Treasure Hunt. This has the chrome Real Riders, and it's limited to 25,000. Here's the back. From 1996. I probably bought this online, eBay. All right, so 57 Chevy was a popular treasure hunt, still is. Here's another treasure hunt, Real Rider tires. The Cadillac CN. So I wonder what happened to this model, because I don't think we've seen it in a while. Okay. Ford treasure hunt. Here's the back. Let me read that. Cadillac CN. Here is one of my favorites of all time, even though it does not have Real Rider tires. 1995 Nomad treasure hunt. first year of the treasure hunts. They have the chrome turbo plastic wheels. Still like it, and it's a metal base. Okay, still love it. Production was only out of 10,000 total produced. Probably got this online. Here were the other ones in the series. And here's the back. Give you collector tips. So that is one of my favorites. Got this at a swap meet sale in Berlin, New Jersey. It's got co-mold wheels. Picked it up probably for $5. Okay, Super Tsunami, unlicensed vehicle, 2003. I didn't have it, so I picked it up. Figured, what the heck, $5. It was in a good container, or I should say good packaging. And here's the back. Okay. 58 Corvette, treasure hunt. Wheel riders. Paint all over, opening engine. Did the front lights, even did the tail lights. This one's really good. It's got some weight to it, so I actually don't know if this has a metal base or not. But this does feel like it has some weight. Looks like a different chrome color than the interior. The interior does look like a plastic chrome. And the base, really shiny. That could be metal, so I can't tell. But this is really nice. This is one of my favorites too. 2005. And here's the back if you all like to take a look at it. Again, these are in no particular order. This is 2003 Treasure Hunt. Really interesting how I came by this. I got this at a K-Day at a Kmart in New Jersey. I was house sitting for my sister. It was a Kmart close to her. And I went in there one day to go Hot Wheels hunting, and I saw on the door, you know, that Saturday they were having a K-Day. Wasn't even aware of it at that point. And what I did was, I got up early. I missed the very beginning of the K-Day, but I went in there, went to the toy department where they were having it. And, by the way, just co-mold with the white wheels, gold rim, all right, plastic wheels. Anyway, I went to the toy department where they're having it, and the guy handed me a case, and that was in the case. It was an open case. It had been rifled through, and I don't know if he was just being generous because I came in late, or he missed it, regardless, but that's how I acquired this. Kind of interesting how people remember how they acquire their some of their cars. So here we have Muscle Tone, Wheel Rider tires. It's got Treasure Hunt on the roof, 2003. Muscle Tone, gold wheels. Here's the back. If y'all would like to take a look at that. Here we have Muscle Tone. This has Wheel Riders. $2005. Apologize in advance for the dogs. Got some other dogs and some noise going out in the back. So 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, 11 to 12. And there's the back. If you want to see the other ones from that year. right. Roll cage. 2001 treasure hunt. Wheel riders. Can't tell if that says BF Goodrich or Goodyear or treasure hunt. Now here's the back. This one's pretty cool. The Custom 59 Cadillac. This is a lot nicer than that convertible Cadillac that they had, because that convertible one, it's long and slender, and it looks kind of odd when you're looking at it from any other direction except from the side. This one looks like it's a little bit more in proportion. All right, so this is still pretty cool. Real Rider tires. So 2006. Here's the back. All right, this, I believe, is one of the supers. Number 8 of 12. Where I have a regular that I keep with it. Let me set this aside. This is from 2008. Here's the other information on the back. Let's see if I have it with it. I'll set that one aside, and when I come to it, we'll go over it. Okay. Here's another Corvette. This is the 65 Corvette convertible from 2001 Treasure Hunt series. Wheel Rider tires. Looks like a plastic base. So we already sold roll cage from this year, all right? This is limited to 25,000. This was the very first treasure hunt that I found. It was many years before I could get it into a plastic container, so the edges are a little bit soft. I used to work for a retail store called Clover, and I found this at our Egg Harbor Township store. The company's no longer in business. Okay, but when I saw it was limited edition, it said treasure hunt, and this is, you know, I really wasn't collecting big then, but I was picking stuff up that I liked here and there, and I picked this up. So this is actually the very first one that I found. Okay, here's the back. So, Auburn 852. I believe that's a Larry Wood design. Wheel Rider tires. Metal body, metal base. Okay, so kind of cool. My very first one. This is a basic treasure hunt. I believe it's a basic because it's from 2012. Okay, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. All right, so we have 65 Chevy Malibu. Another limited to 25,000. So I think this is from 1996. Another 58 Corvette treasure hunt with a plastic base. Wheel Rider tires. 1996. There we go. And one more view. Here we have the Pontiac Bonneville Treasure Hunt Wheel Rider tires. From 2004. It's a little slow to focus. There's the other information on the back. It's probably plastic chrome base, but it's got some weight, but it is a half-inch decent large casting. So, it's a treasure hunt in the window. Flames with flat gray primer type paint. There's another basic treasure. Well, it's not a basic, but it's a 1999 treasure hunt. I found this one in the same Kmart that I got the treasure hunt from the K-Day that I mentioned. That 58 Eldorado. Okay. And again, this is before they had supers. Not all of them had Wheel Rider tires. So here we have the 59 Impala with just you know, the basic wire, gold wire, plastic wheels. And here's the back. Here's another treasure hunt, 57 Chevy. I had another one of these. At one point, it was in an international package I got from Canada. At the time, the international packages did not say treasure hunt, even though the car was a treasure hunt. I had since sold that car. Okay, so prior to supers, so just the 3-spoke plastic wheels with a gold plastic base. Here's the other ones from that year. And for the life of me, I can't remember if this was in 98. This might be in 1998. '97 or '98. Here is the regular treasure hunt for the super treasure hunt. Okay, so that's why I keep this one carded. The regular, super. Here's the back of the regular. And if you want to compare it to the back of the super. There's the back of the super. So there's an example of super and regular. Okay. Here's a cool one. The Ford Thunderbolt. Pretty much a factory race car coming out of Ford Motor Company. Treasure hunt symbol on the rear deck. Trunk lid. I think that's a plastic base. From 2002. There's some other ones in the series. I'm going to freeze on that. That was doing so good. Sorry, people. It was really doing good. All right. Eventually, I'll get a proper camera and stand instead of using my phone. Real Rider tires. All right. Not a Ford person, but that is a cool model. 1998. Just the 5-dot wheels, plastic 5-dot wheels, prior to supers and regulars. And so again, you know, I think there was one year where the treasure hunts didn't have any Real Rider tires. Here's the back if you want to take a look. This is a regular treasure hunt. I think I have the super in a set. I don't remember. But the 69 Chevelle SS396. From 2012. Here's another Plymouth Barracuda. Well, this says Plymouth GTX, but that's not a GTX. That's a Barracuda or Cuda. Okay. And this has co-mold wheels. And that's a 2003 model. Here's the back. Must have been an international card because it's got that sticker on there with the Japanese writing. I believe this is a basic treasure hunt. On a short card. Cadillac 16. There's the back. International. This would be, I believe, a super treasure hunt. Of the 69 Pontiac GTO. Black plastic base. From 2007. If you want to read that, please pause on that. I gave this card different names. It had Demon, Prowler, 2005. I don't know what they're calling it now. Double Demon. My fault. It was written right there all the time. Double Demon. But they gave it different names throughout the years. That one's been around since like 1970. I cast it. Here's another cool treasure hunt from 2011. Super treasure hunt. Was the custom 62 Chevy pickup truck with the surfboard. So it's a plastic base, plastic in the back, plastic surfboard. If you all like to look at the back there. just a little bit more. More recent one, the Toyota off-road truck. Wheel Riders, this is a Super. $2015. I believe I found this one out in my local supermarket. I know I went in there in 2015 and the man had 3 of these in his cart because they had just dumped a bin. But I think I went back maybe a week or so later, they got more in and I found this one. He found 3, I found 1. That's okay, 1's enough. This would be not one of my favorite. I really don't care for this casting, although it might be good on the track. I don't know. Let's see, here is it. Marty, come on, boy. Dog's barking at some kids outside. Number 2007. All right. I forget what they call this. Mega thrust. Mega ugly. Anyway, I'd put it in a protector. This is a treasure hunt. It does not say treasure hunt, this twin mill. Metal body, metal base, Wheel Rider tires. It's hard to tell the wheels. I got this free for spending so much on the Red Line Club. They sent these out. It's from 2014. So it's a Super. It just doesn't say treasure hunt on it. So it's like one of the rare instances where it does not say treasure hunt, but it is a Super. Okay? I actually got a couple of these. I bought a lot that year from the Red Line Club. Here's the other one. Same thing. Red Line Club car. Or a painting from the Red Line Club. This is a good one. Everybody likes the milk truck. Okay? And Wheel Rider tires. Everything's been painted in. Dairy delivery. I would like to read the back. I'm making a mess here on my coffee table. Baja Beetle. Metal body, metal base. How cool is that? 2001 treasure hunt. And if you go through these, I'm sorry, 2010. I was looking at the wrong direction. If you go through these, you notice how they have them differently. Okay. You know, a lot of these still say treasure hunt, but if you go back to this one here, it's just in the off-road. Hot Wheels off-road. All right, it doesn't say treasure hunt. There's nothing marking as a treasure hunt, except you have to look at the vehicle itself. And it's got the treasure hunt logo in the back. I think that's the treasure hunt logo. Okay. Plus the special paint in the Wheel Rider tires. So, as opposed to way back when they actually marked the packages, going back to the original 1995 ones. Found this one at a Walmart a few years ago. So it's a Super treasure hunt. Found this one with the regular one. I thought, oh geez, I have a variation. Got home, I didn't realize it was a Super until I got home. So Toyota. AE 86 Corolla. Nothing denoting it's a super treasure hunt. The basic version of this car is not a treasure hunt. It's just a basic in the main line. Okay. So there we go. Yeah. 5 more. '40 Ford, Wheel Rider tires. '2002. It's the back if you want to take a look. Whipped creamer, based off an old casting. This looks like a plastic base. Well, they're calling this one Whipped Creamer 2. I don't know. I have to compare it to the original Whipped Creamer. I could be wrong. All right. Wheel Rider tires. And this is from... 2003, 2004, let's just say back here. Boy, I need a kid with small eyes so they can read the small print. Nice. All right. Here's a popular one because it's a '67 Chevy Camaro. I don't think this has an opening hood. This actually, no, maybe it does. Yeah, it does. That has an opening hood. There we go. Kind of see it pop open there. I don't know if this is an international card, if they had differentiation back then, or if this is the way they all came. Because it's got different languages here, so I'm sorry, I don't know if this is an international card or not. I can't remember. I think I found that card. I know I found this one at another Walmart, at a Walmart where I generally don't find any good stuff until after the fact. I actually, it was in a dump bin. I went all the way down to the bottom of the bin where there was only a dozen cars left. So, 2015 Treasure Hunt Surf Patrol. Cool color. Super Treasure Hunt. Two more. This one is called Roadster. Found this in a group box of cars that I won from my Hot Wheels club. Okay, so I did not spend $5 on that. I won this. It was probably someone trying to sell it for $5. It was a drawing, $5. I won the box. Okay. I think the blister's just as color, not the actual car. So here's the car. Looks a lot better, just the blistered yellow. Okay. Last one. One of my favorites, Super Treasure Hunt. '67 Chevelle SS 396. 10 of 10. Wow. Why is it 10 of 10? Treasure Hunt on the back. the stripes on the top and the sides. And if you want to read the back. From 2012. All right, thank you very much. Kind of got a mess here. Got to put all my stuff back. I've wanted to go over this for a while with you. Went through a lot of cars here. I apologize for the dogs. But I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Sorry the video's so long. Take care. Thank you for subscribing. Thumbs up. And any questions, comments, complaints, please leave them below. Thank you.